class of 1977. Wilmington College President Dr. Corey Cockrell, Wilmington Mayor Pat Haley, and Bill Ramsire's wife Mary for the formal dedication of Bill Ramsire's Way.
Walkway from the road. Welcome everybody. This is Joe Davis on John Grooms, and we're here at the Wilmington College game versus Muskingum. Right now they're doing a introduction on the at half court or half line field, 50-yard line field for Bill Ramsire. They're naming Bill Ramsire Way, and the walkway from the beginning of the road in front all the way to the football field in his honor. So they're doing that before the game. So far this year, Wilmington is 0-2. They have played they have played Wooster. They lost that game 13-56. They played Baldwin Wallace. The score was 7-42. So they're 0-2 going into the game today versus Muskingum. And Muskingum is 2-0. They played I had John Carroll's wrong one. Mount St. Joe. They played Mount St. Joe. Mount St. Joe won that game 42-35. And they also, Mount St. Joe lost the game to Muskingum 42-35 and Otterbein, and they beat Otterbein 24-7. And so they are 2-0 going into this game. And also Wilmington College is playing their backup quarterback today due to the fact that the starting quarterback hurt his hand last week. So they're starting their second-string quarterback, Mr. Hostetler,
who is a freshman.
So it's going to be a little interesting to see how he handles the offense coming into the game today.
I offer a special warm welcome to Mary Ramsire and the entire Ramsire
I'm sure you
family.
can hear the announcements about the Ramsires.
Coach Ramsire
We
is
have right
a
around
legend
just under
in
16 minutes
Wilmington
left till
College
kickoff.
athletics.
So
As a teacher and a leader of young men, his football teams in the 1970s and 80s enjoyed unparalleled success on the gridiron.
Oh, when he was
During
coaching,
his
this team
19
won a
years
great deal.
As head coach, the Quakers won Hoosier Buckeye Conference titles, invitations to the NAIA National Tournament, and in 1980 played in the National Championship Finals. But perhaps Coach Ramsire's greatest legacy is his love for his players and his interest in their lives long after their time at Wilmington College. Coach Ramsire regularly attended homecoming with an eager expectation of renewing ties with his beloved Quakers. It is in that spirit that Wilmington College dedicates Ramsire Way as an enduring memory of Bill Ramsire and all he accomplished on behalf of students at Wilmington College. to introduce Wilmington Mayor Pat Haley for a mayoral proclamation.
Thank you, President. I've known the Ramsar family for many, many years, and it's a pleasure for me to be here to read this proclamation for the family, for the students, and for the college. Whereas Bill Ramsar was a people person who cared deeply for family and friends, touching the lives of many athletes and others, living a life of kindness, love, grace, and goodness. And whereas Glenn William Bill Ramsar was born on November 29, 1936 in Columbus, Ohio, to Lloyd and Fern Ramsar. At the age of 18, Bill married Mary Alice Burry, and they celebrated their 65th wedding anniversary in 2023. Whereas Bill coached football for 44 years, taking on challenging assignments and achieving great success. Bill's overall college record was 176 wins, 104 losses, and 4 ties. Excuse me. Earning him membership in 18 Football Hall of Fames. So therefore, I, Patrick Haley, Mayor of the City of Wilmington, do hereby proclaim that Bill Ramsar's life, legacy, and impact on the sport of football and the lives of all who knew him shall be remembered on this Bill Ramsar's Day. Thank you very much.
My family and I wish to thank all of you, Jerry, Cindy, and Randy, and their families. I wish to thank you for attending these homecoming activities and sharing the day with us, the Quaker team, the Quaker coaching staff, and the whole Wilmington student body. Thank you, Dr. Cockrell, for your very kind words. And we look forward to a blooming new era for Wilmington College, of which you have shown great guidance and leadership. Bill did enjoy, I forgot Mayor Haley. Mayor Haley, your proclamation was very kind. Thank you so much. Bill enjoyed coaching and teaching, and he loved working with students and the people in the classroom. He loved working with the faculty, the administration, and all of the students. But he, most of all, was a coach on the football field. His players and coaches, thank you for the many wonderful times that you have given us. I wish to also thank all of the coaches, assistant coaches, the training staff, the maintenance crew, the groundskeepers, everybody, and I don't want to miss anybody. The ball boys, the cheerleaders, and also the booster club. I don't want to forget anybody, so just to let you know, I thought about you. What? And the cameraman, Don Williams, yep, he's here also. The journalist, Dana Dunn, I believe, is also here. Thank you all. Mark Jones, Rhino Fingus, Greg Oliver, and Vice President Tammy Shelley need to be thanked for their special effort in making this day occur. I want to thank you all for your kindness, all your kindnesses through the year. Our Wilmington was a great place to bring up our family. They graduated from Wilmington High School, and also Randy and Jenny from Wilmington College. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Unless they're duplicates. Then do names. Just the names of if there's, and Muskingum has no duplicates.
I can't see where this goes. Can you? Put my down on here and I can feel it. Well, they're breaking up on the field from the Bill Ramsar dedication. Teams have not left the locker rooms, coming back. We are showing it's 8 minutes till game time, but I got a feeling that's not going to start off right on time. What do you think? How do you look to see what this is going to happen today, Mr. Sean?
Well, if things continue the trend like they have been going, Wilmington's going to have their handful stopping Muskingum's offense today.
I mean, Muskingum's played a couple good teams, Baldwin Wallace and Mount St. Joe. They're both decent. So, unfortunately, that doesn't show good for Wilmington College. But, you know, things happen. That's why they play the game.
Again, when it's homecoming weekend, you never know, how much that plays into the fact.
I mean, you can get guys pumped up. You got a new quarterback starting today. That can be a difference. He can get pumped up and things happen. You never know.
Mike Hostetler, he's a 6'1" freshman, 175. So
big crowd here today for Wilmington College. It is homecoming, so that's bringing in a lot of people here.
Yeah, I had a hard time finding a parking spot.
I pulled in and parked right behind the stadium here because I just pulled in and said, Campus Nation. They go, going in.
You should probably let people know that.
Huh?
You should probably let other people know that instead of driving around Wilmington for a half hour.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought Rick would have told you.
I had to park in Sabina and walk in.
That's about right. I know when we pulled up, I went, oh, God, I hope they can let me in. If not, I got to walk a long way. And with my bad knee, I don't like to walk a long way. Well, the teams are making it out of the locker rooms. I wonder if they got to go to the Y because they went around to that side.
Yeah, they took a long walk.
Locker rooms are through there, so I'm wondering if they actually put them in one of the Y locker rooms or something. There is an entrance into the old Y over there. It's not the Y anymore, but that's where we called it.
Lathan Jones, Samuel Brooks, Dylan Althoff, and Luke.
Here comes Wilmington's team walking basically like arm in arm out of the locker room into the gated field, just about ready to hit the field, and coach stops them, gets them all groomed together. They'll probably run in from there.
Yeah, both teams getting ready to take their captains going in the middle of the field for the coin toss.
And and the other team is walking around the field longer to come in this end gate. Captains are already lined up to go meet at half court. I'm doing basketball like you were doing last night. Midfield.
One of the captains today for Wilmington College is Dylan Althoff. He's an offensive lineman, left tackle.
Number 76?
76, 6'2", 300. He is from Miami Trace. So.
Oh, wow. Big boy. When you said lineman immediately looked at 76 and it's got to be him. Could have been 92, but I just had a feeling it was 76. Remind me, Trace.
Yes.
What's his name again?
Dylan Altop.
Hey, Dylan. Here, therefore, come out, meet him. They got a big boy meeting at half on midfield. See if we can tell which one wins the flip and which end of the field. And I think that's north and south on this field, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's east and west this way. There's the flip. Lands on the ground. We as volleyball coaches catch ours. Football lets it hit the ground. Okay, they're changing. North side will be Muskingum. South side will be Quakers.
Muskingum has won the toss. You're elected to defer. You'll be kicking.
Okay, Muskingum won the toss, are deferring to the Quakers. The Quakers will get the ball first.
So starting today for the Wilmington Quakers at quarterback is number 6, Miles Hostetler. Running back will be number 23, DeMarco Owens. At tight end, number 10, Ashton Griffith. Playing wide receivers today, number 8, Latham Jones. 89, Deontay Sanon. And number 1, Salih Muhammad. Right tackle today for the Quakers, number 75, Levi Hauser. Right guard, 74, Andrew Thompson. At center, number 55, Tony Crane. Left guard, number 66, Max Arnstedt. And at left tackle, number 76, Dylan Altop.
Student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Wilmington College thanks you for your support and cooperation.
If you happen to have a program at home, or you look the rosters up online for this game today, you will notice that Mike Hostetler, today's starting quarterback for the Quakers, is wearing a new number today. He was, the last couple of weeks, number 18. Today he is wearing number 6.
And Ethan Williams, who's a defensive player, is number 39 today. And I don't know what his previous number was because they got it marked out.
Welcome to Townsend Field at Williams Stadium for today's game between Muskingum Muskies and your Wilmington Quakers. And now it's time for kickoff.
So deep for the Wilmington Quakers to receive the kickoff is number 13, Demyron Joy, and number 89, Deontay Sanon.
Aaron Myers will kick for the Muskies.
Kicking off for the Muskies today is Aaron Myers, 6'1", 193 junior, doing the kicking today for the Muskingum Muskies.
Can
we
you
are
see
set to go.
Can you see who's back? I can't see the numbers from here.
Yeah, it's just. And they'll let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
It goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Need him to kick off for the
Yeah,
Miami Trace.
That was a pretty nice kick. That was no doubter reaching the back of the end zone there. So the Quakers will start off their first drive here on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Miles Hostetler brings him out of the huddle for the first time. He's a single back set. We got pistol formation. He's going to pitch right, pitch left, outside.
Got a good block there, but brought down.
Pickup of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down 9. Hostetler brings him out of the huddle. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, single back with him. Snap is back. He's looking left to pass. Off backside to the wide receiver
nice
screen.
setup.
Got a nice setup out to the 37-yard line.
37, 38.
38-yard line. First down for the Quakers. Nice little misdirection. He had everyone looking left and come back, or looking right, come back to the left side. Found his open man, able to pick up a first down and then some.
Right side the way we're looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he set that up real good that time and had the blockers out, so picked up a first down. That's
Well,
nice
also,
movement.
Nice easy throw for his first throw here. We got 3 to the outside to the right, single back, going to give the ball inside. Makes a big
he's
hole.
free. He's
gonna
going.
Get to he's at the 40, the 35. He's being chased at the 20, the 15, 10, to the corner, 5, touchdown.
Touchdown. The Quakers draw blood first. Great job. Homecoming and new quarterback, and you get a touchdown early. What's that, the third play from scrimmage?
Third play from scrimmage,
Third
yeah.
play from scrimmage. Touchdown for the Quakers. I'm sure Muskingum was a little stunned on that right there.
Number 11, that was Kai Smith on the run.
Number 85 kicking.
That is Connor Bucksath, senior, 6 foot, 170.
Where's he from?
Snaps back, kick is up, and good.
I don't see it. Oh, it's Muskingum. No wonder I couldn't find his name there.
So couldn't ask for a better start on the first drive of the day for the Quakers.
Loveland. He's from Loveland, Ohio. Played for Goshen High School. The kicker. That's why I like to look at that, because a lot of these players over here are, fairly close around here. Now that's not the same kicker kicking off, is it? It's 81 kicking off.
That is Avery Ernest. He does the kickoffs for the Quakers.
He's from Greenville, Ohio. Greenville High School. He played Wilmington the last couple of years in football.
Left-footed. Kick is up and fielded at the 10 by the Muskie.
Oh,
he slips. He
dropped the ball. I think he got it back. But
like he jumped back on it.
I mean, he literally ran 2 yards past the ball and had to hit the brakes and turn around and dive. He was really lucky he was able to get back that ball because Wilmington was closing fast.
Devontae Kiddett with the muff of the ball there as he went to.
Ball's going to be on the 21.
Meant to cut. His cleat got stuck in the turf and just dropped the ball. Luckily, they were able to pounce back on it.
Okay, now let's see what the defense can do to help out the offense on that great first drive.
Gavin Cooper, the quarterback here for the Muskies. He's got 1 out wide left, 2 to the right, double back with him. Little eye for me, roll out to the right, pass the number.
Oh, nice tackle, 16.
To wide receiver Travis Robinson with the catch.
Darryl Story made the tackle. Junior wide receiver out of Tip City. I just did their volleyball.
Pick up of 8 on the play for the Muskies. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Swing pass. That'll be a running play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he breaks containment. He's going to get to the outside to the 40.
Got a first down on that play.
Pass complete to Gannon Ivory. Tackle on the play made by.
Try to get that defense out, make him cut back inside where he's got some help.
So the Muskies come out again in a pistol formation. One back to the right, back behind.
42.
We got singles on the outside, man in motion. Short motion. He's going to hand off to the inside, right up the middle, and he's going to
break it.
He's at the 40, the 30, and
nice
he's
tackle.
Brought down at the 30. Looks like they're going to mark him right around the 29. That's Marshall Sayer, sophomore running back for the Muskies on the carry. He's set up behind Cooper. 2 wide receivers to the right. Snap back right back at him, right up the middle again. He's a stutter step up to the 20, inside the 10, down at the 5.
Probably mark it maybe the 5 or 4.
Sayer again with another nice inside
They're going to mark him right at the 5.
Number 3, Nazir Nia.
Correction, they're spotting him at the 5. No. Further back.
6. They're going to mark it back at the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 7. Gotcha. They're doing like high school. They mark it one
the
place.
Guys from last night. So same formation from the Muskies. Will they go back to this play for the 3rd time? Short motion. Right back at it again. You're going to get stopped this time. No gain.
There's the ball carrier once again. He's stopped by the middle of the Quaker defense.
92-43. No gain on the play. Bell spotted at the 7 again.
Luke Roten with the tackle for the Quakers.
He's out of Portsmouth West High School.
So we got 2nd goal from the 7.
And he was helped on that by Michael Williams Jr., freshman out of Marion.
So 2 wide here right, 1 to the left. Motion, short motion, single back. Sayer in the backfield. He's going to throw it this time. Wide open in the middle of the field. Got it for the touchdown.
Yep. High throw a little bit, but he was able to get it and pull it in.
Davion Grant, sophomore, 5'11", 170 on their touchdown reception.
Now the key is, like we were talking about last night, can they answer that?
Aaron Myers, junior, 6 foot, 193-pound kicker here to attempt the point after. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up, and that is also good.
Yep.
So we got a tie ball game here with 9:23 remaining in the first quarter. Your Wilmington Quakers 7 and the Muskegon Muskies 7.
I know it was only short plays. We only had the ball 3 plays, but I was watching the quarterback. Being a freshman, being out there starting, he did seem in control of himself. I mean, it seemed like he was in control of the offense. He didn't seem nervous or anything from this angle and how he handled himself out there.
Well, like I said, the one pass play that they gave him, it was an easy pass play to read.
Get his feet under his ground. That's, you don't want to make it too hard right off the get-go, but he just seemed not overwhelmed yet, at least not then.
Demyron Joy and Deontay Sannon back again for the Quakers to receive this kickoff.
See if he kicks another one into the end zone, or if he puts a little more height on it and makes Wilmington bring the ball back. Let's see. Big boy kicking off, I tell you. He's got big legs.
Kick going to get into the end zone again for another touchback. So Wilmington will start their second drive as they did on the first at the 25-yard line.
We got 50-minute quarters tonight, Sean. I swore high school had 50-minute quarters. Don't they play 50-minute quarters in the gym when they play basketball?
Basketball.
Well, why does football go back? I don't understand.
So Hostetler gets him in the huddle for his second possession. He's got Nathan Throckmorton in the backfield with him. He got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. Fake the Throckmorton. He's getting rushed. He's going to flush the pocket and tuck it and run it, and he's going to slide down about to the 29-yard line.
He ain't stupid, that's for sure.
going to be a 2nd and 6.
Second down and 7 for the Quakers.
So they break the huddle. 2 backs this time, 2 wide receivers to the right. Pistol formation, 1 behind, 1 to the right. In motion, run inside. And he's going to pick up another 3 yards there.
It looks like they're going to give him 4. That, more than I thought. Got to the 32.
Caleb Gardner with the carry for the Quakers.
So we got 3rd down and 3. Got to get to the 35-yard line.
To the 2 and 2 on the wideouts. He's going to drop back and pass. He's going looking, still looking. Going to get rid of it.
Throw it away.
Threw it away.
I mean, he didn't have anybody opened, and that was probably the wisest thing to do at that time.
So Wilmington here on their 2nd possession is going to be forced to punt it away to Muskingum. Number 1, Trevante Kite will be the returner here for Muskingum.
I didn't catch the number of the punter, did you?
And we're going to get a fair catch call and right around the 36-yard line.
At 47? What is that?
Yes, 47.
47. Jace Thuma,
is your
freshman punter from West Alexandria, Twin Valley South. Did them in volleyball last year.
So now the Muskies will get their 2nd crack at it today, and here in the 1st quarter, where there is 7:40 remaining.
Now the key thing is, can Wilmington slow down this offense this time?
Snap is back, inside handoff yet again to Sayer. He's running hard. He's going to pick up about 7 on the play.
They gave him 6 with the 41, 35 to the 41. We got Miami Trace math coming here at you, so I'll try to help him out a little bit.
They's all on top of each other. 2nd and 4 for the Muskies. From the 41, short motion, snaps back. Might as well run it again.
Hit him in the backfield.
Nice
but
jump cut, got away from the first tackler, and he's going to pick up maybe about 1 there on the play.
Yeah.
Oh, they give him 2.
They gave him 2. It went all the way up to the 43-yard line. But they had him 2 to 3 yards in the backfield.
They did. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Muskies here.
I'd watch that run up
They're
the middle
going
again.
under center this time.
Second
Lead,
man. He almost
lead.
bobbled it.
Yep, and he's not going to pick it up.
No, he got back. He
lost
lost
a
about a yard.
So the exchange was bad there. He almost fumbled the handoff.
They moved him back a little further. Yeah, he lost a full yard on that play. Well, when he took his first step, it looked like he lost control of the ball for a second and then regathered it, and I think that hurt his momentum.
So it's going to be 4th and 3 here for the Muskies.
Are they going for it?
They keep the offense out there on the field.
Wow.
So they brought in a new running back here.
Not even to the 50 and going forward. That's showing you a little disrespect for Wilmington College right there. Going to throw a quick pass.
And he's going to
got the first down. Got all the way up to the 48-yard line.
So new set of downs here for the Muskies. They go forward on 4th down, able to pick that up. Keeps the defense of the Quakers on the field. You got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wing back in motion. Single back behind Cooper. He drops back to pass. Don't see anybody open. He's going to tuck around now. He's pointing to go deep, and he lets one go. He's got a man.
Open. He's open.
And he's just knocked away at the last minute.
Right. I think he was a good defense on that. It sort of got behind my wall right at the last.
By number 10, Elijah Irie with the pass defense there on that play.
As soon as the ball hit the guy's hands, he tackled him and knocked the ball loose. Good defense.
Take a shot there, and now 2nd and 10. So 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right.
We got timeout?
Timeout, Wilmington.
Wilmington. He says, okay, let's see if we can stop him here, guys. I saw something. Let's go. Tomorrow, Campus Nation will be going to Ada, Ohio, to Ohio Northern to do the Ohio State Club football game at 1 p.m. Wilmington Quakers will be going, and we're playing the JV squad. Wilmington Quakers will be going them. I think it's like October 3rd. In the first week of October, Wilmington Quakers will be going up. Oh, no, the 28th of this month. The 28th this month, the Quakers will be going to Ohio Northern playing the varsity. But tomorrow on Campus Nation, 1 p.m., Ohio State Club football versus Ohio Northern JV squad. 1 p.m. Listen to it.
Three wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback keeper. Drive up the middle. Skips. Oh, nice hit, but he's going to pick up a first down. He got about 11 on that play.
Man, that middle has seemed to be a thorn in their side right now, so to speak.
Yeah. They're attacking that middle. They've seen something in film, and the first set of downs, they were able to exploit that and get a touchdown, drive it down the field, and they have stayed with it.
That'll be something probably at halftime they're going to have to see if they can plug that.
Snaps back. He's looking to throw. He's getting plushed out of the pocket.
He got a hold right there.
Tip ball.
Intercepted. They'll take the interception. Those are 2 flags on the field. We got a hold. It could be if it's defensive holding or offensive holding. If it's both of them have offense, then we have an interception by the Quakers.
Holding call on Samir Scott. They'll decline that and take the result of the play, which was the interception. So Quakers with a big turnover gets the offense back out onto the field.
Yes, because put a stop to that offense. It kept moving. It was moving pretty good. But they did a good job on that defense and intercepted that pass right on the sideline.
Snap is back. Pitch to the right. Trying to get to the end. He got
He's
the
got
corner. Get a little cut back. He's going to pick up a first down. Number 11, Kai Smith again. He's had 2 good runs here already today.
Kai Smith, freshman, running back out of Schroeder High School, Cincinnati. Schroeder's a small school over in Cincinnati. I've done volleyball there, and it's a very small school.
Quakers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped maybe for 1 yard.
He got about 1 yard on there. Got up to the 44. We started at 43. We got up to the 44. Thinking if the quarterback kept that, he might have made some yardage. Might be something for him to think about later.
Yeah, they might come back to that later if they see that on the film. Hostetler brings him out of the huddle. He's got two receivers to the left, one to the right, and back with him, offset to him to the right. Gets the snap back. He's going to throw it over the middle. Wide open man, number 33, and he's going to pick up another first down.
I was going to say, was that the tight end or is that a running back coming out of the backfield?
Dallas Rawlings.
Senior, tight end out of Fairfield. Out of Baden High School. Baden is right outside Middletown. He must have lived in, that's where he's from, but he went to Baden High School, Middletown. And they usually have some pretty good football there.
Wilmington handled himself pretty good here so far this afternoon. They got three wide receivers to the left, one to the right, single back. He's going to look, fake the toss, going deep.
Deep.
He's
there. He's there.
Held.
Oh, good defense. That was worse than what the Bengals did on Kansas City, but it was clean.
No,
that was clean. What the play there that we just saw.
Okay,
that's what I meant.
Okay. Justin Thompson with the pass defense there for the Muskies. Got his hand up there right at the last minute to get it knocked out. Hostetler back in the pistol. He's got three wide receivers to the left. Back with him. Going to go inside handoff to Smith.
Good
again.
yardage. Going to be just a hair short, I think.
He's going to be 2 yards short.
Smith gets the call once again from the Quakers.
Quakers are making some headway on the ground on some plays here today.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 here with 1:40 and ticking on the clock.
And
So I think the Quakers will have 2 downs here to get this 2 yards.
Yeah, if they went 2 downs on this side, we should be going 2 downs on that side.
So pistol formation with split backs. We got 2 wide. That's going to be
Wilmington called timeout.
Wilmington. They broke the huddle with too many people. So
yeah, if you call the timeout before the flag goes, you don't get called for it.
12 men on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably don't want to snap it with 12 men on the field.
Yeah, the last guy that was coming off, and he was about 2 yards coming off, that's when he called timeout because he knew the referee was reaching for that flag.
So with 1:14 left here in the first quarter, Wilmington's down to 1 timeout left.
We had a cool one last night. We had a 12-man on the team coming out of the huddle on the defense last night. New rule that they had to take back. Yeah, they got the rule book out, looked at it for, 10 minutes or more, and then finally moved the ball back. It was very interesting football last night. Is that a good word? Is that a good word, interesting football?
Okay, pistol formation again, split back, 2 to the left, in motion. 7 gets the ball inside, and he's going to get to the first down.
Yes, got the first down.
Well, you needed 2, he got 3.
That's all you needed to do right there on those kind of runs is just get the first down.
Caleb Gardner with the pickup and the carry and the first down for the Quakers.
Got Salil Muhammad coming in and Robert Riley entering the game. Salih, is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah. Okay, we're in the pistol again. 2 left, 1 wide receiver to the right, single back. Going to fake the handoffs, going deep. He's got a man there. He's intercepted at the 2-yard line.
I don't see a flag down there.
The wide receiver was
Are they saying they just
knocked down. I guess they're calling
just
incidental contact, but.
Yeah, his man was going to be where the ball was, but he didn't get there because they ran together, and no flag.
So after the first down pickup, unfortunate events causes for an interception here for the Quakers, and Muskingum will have the ball first and 10.
Can't blame the quarterback on that interception because he thought his man was going to be there. I know if their feet get tangled, you don't, but it seemed like he tried to go right and the defender was there to me, that's stopping his momentum. Got up to the 5. Are they going to? Oh, still pushing.
Pickup of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Chandler Ross was the running back on that play, I think. And then a slew of Quaker stopped him.
And that'll be the last play of the first quarter here in Wilmington with the score tied at 7 after 1.
We saw it 20 minutes ago if we were doing the game last night.
After 1 quarter roll, knotted up at 7.
Update on the Ohio State score. Currently it's 49-14 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So the teams will swap ends of the field here, and Muskingum will set up here in the first play of the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 8, ball on the 5-yard line.
Tennessee, excuse me, that's Tennessee State. I was going to say, man, it's a close game, but wrong school.
So Muskingum comes out already in their offensive set. They've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single back in the pistol to the left side, the quarterback Connor. He's going to take it himself. A nice play by 80, looks like 82.
Kevin Cooper carries the ball himself, but he's run down by Luke Roten.
It's a 7 or 8 yards for a first down here.
Yeah, it was 92. Luke Roten on the tackle. No gain on the play.
University of Cincinnati's leading Houston 34-0.
So they did give him 1 on that play. It'll be 3rd and 7 here. Ball on the 6-yard line. Pistol formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Single back to the left of the quarterback. He's going to roll out to the right.
He's being held.
And throws to the quarterback. And
ball's loose.
I don't know if he had possession or not. They're going to call catch and fumble.
Yeah, I think he caught it and turned as he turned to make the move. That's when he got hit.
That was Chandler Ross with
but
the
it's 4th
reception,
down, so
and
it's
then
going
the fumble. So after the interception on the Quakers, they force a 3 and out here, and Muskingum's deep, punting out of their own end zone. So let's see if the Quakers can make something good happen out of this.
Well, he's back deep. Wow, this guy must be a pretty good punter.
96, yep, I'll give it to 96.
Oh, we got a flag. Movement.
False
Going to move him
start.
back.
False start. That'll be half the distance. So they'll go back to the 3.
The thing about this, because the punter was like 2 yards inside the end zone, now they back up 5, so the snap is not going to be the same distance. It could throw that off a little
He's got
bit.
his back foot as far deep as he can go. Punt returner.
So if that's a little high snap or
Demeron-
something, he could step back.
Demeron Joy standing at his 45-yard line to receive this punt. They get the punt off, and it's going to be
way short.
And the Quakers are just getting away from it. And that's got.
Oh, that was dangerous. Why are we diving on that ball?
10 touched it. 10 touched it.
10
Quaker
recovers
ball.
the
They're
ball.
not. Yeah, they're going Quaker, but that ball's it's dying. It's going to be our ball, and he dove on it like he thought if we don't get it, they're going to get it. They can't get it.
Yeah, he'll get some talking to on the sideline. Explain that a little bit. Just get away.
Here's
from
some
it.
more scores in the big football. Clemson's 59, North Carolina State 28.
So after all that, the Quakers will have the ball 1st and 10 from their 40, or from the Muskies 40.
Florida's actually going to win a ball game. Maybe they're ahead 45-28 over Mississippi State.
6 huddle shotgun. You know where the
Though Wilmington comes out of the huddle, they got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back in the pistol. Hostetler gets the ball, hands off inside. He's got a big hole here. Number 11, Smith again.
Down to the 22, 23-yard line.
Ty Smith again has ran the ball very well today. Gets up out of that tackle a little gingerly. Looks
Well,
like
the guy was holding his ankle as he was trying to fight. It's sort of.
So he's coming off.
Yeah, he's still limping a little bit as he runs off the field.
So every time he's touched it today, good things has happened. Let's hope he can get out of that injury real quick.
When the guy grabbed his ankle, instead of just going down, he kept trying to fight. Then while the guy was holding him, he got hit, and I'm sure it wasn't good on the ankle.
Got Nathan Throckmorton in the backfield now. They're going
Quick
to pass to the outside.
Got in
Lathan Jones
about
there
14.
with the reception.
Got down to the 14-yard line. We're about a half a yard away from first down.
Yeah, it's a short yard, that's for sure. It's second and half a foot.
Brand on the tackle for the Muskies.
What's the? I don't know what the Tinkerbell look there was though.
Smith back in the backfield. He's going to pitch it to Smith. He's going to make a cut and get to the outside, tiptoe down the sideline. Going to get the first down and ran out right around the 6-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 7, maybe?
8. Per that official over there.
They started the official.
Yep, putting it on the 8.
The official that was standing there where he went out of bounds had his foot on the 7. They look over on the other side of the official. He's on the 8. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Hostetler gets the sign from the sideline. Break the huddle. Pistol with split backs. 2 receivers to the right in motion. We're going to go up the middle. Jab step. You're going to pick up.
I was going to say he was laying on the defender, so he tried to get up and go.
That was Caleb Gardner on that.
Only gave him about a yard on that.
So it'll be second down and goal to go from the 6.
Kentucky, who played Georgia last week, is leading 34-6 over Ohio University.
Deontay Sandin brings the play in to Hostetler. So he sends out 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back beside him in the pistol formation. The snap is back. He's going to throw the end zone. Fade to the corner. He was held. No flag. Alec made the catch, but he landed out of bounds.
I couldn't see it. I didn't want to lean up and be in front of you, so I just leaned back.
Both the receiver and the defender had their hands on each other. The back judge, they're just letting them play. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Joseph Spann brings a play in this time. Caleb Gardner in the backfield with Hostetler. He's going to give it to Gardner this time.
Going to get to the 4. No, they're going to mark him at the 5. I thought he was at least.
Yeah,
he got his whole body over the 5.
He got over and they.
Now he moved back a little bit.
He's going to put it right on the inside of the 5. So they're going. Looks like they're going for the field goal here.
Yeah, but come out with points at least is what they're saying
Wilmington
here.
Going to hit the field goal here. Connor Bookside here to kick. Long snappers Tyler Barth. Nathan Throckmorton will be the holder. Snap is back. Kick is up and
looks good.
Good.
It is.
So with 9:33 left to go, 9:31, 2 seconds clicked off after the ball went through. 9:31 here at Wilmington. They take the lead 10-7 here in the second.
Remind them tomorrow, Campus Nation will be live at Ohio Northern playing the Ohio State Club football team will be playing the JV Ohio Northern football team in Ada, Ohio. 1 p.m.
For the Quakers will be number 81, Avery Ernst.
Ohio State still 49-14 over Marshall. 2 minutes to go, it looks like.
Looks like Travis Robertson and a Trevante Kitt is back to receive.
Almost went together.
Trevante Kite, he's at the 25. He gets to the 30, 35, and run out of bounds at the 40.
Let's see where they mark him. They're going to give him past the 40? Yes, they're going to give him the 42. Got a flag on the play around the 30-yard yes.
line.
And it looks like it's against Muskingum.
So it'll be a holding penalty on them. So that'll negate the pretty good run back.
And that's from the flag, so that's going to take him back
to the 20.
20-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Muskies.
That's a 22 deficit. They lost 22 yards on that.
22 yards on that play. So Muskegon's got single wide receivers to the right and left, 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand a short pass.
Oh! I think
tried to hit the slant to
I
number
think
6.
the defender got his hand on the ball and ricocheted just enough that the receiver couldn't catch it.
Davion Grant. It
10?
was deflected. Is that an 18?
Is that 18 that deflected the ball?
Jaden Folsom with the deflection.
Good defense there.
Outside linebacker.
He's from San Jose, California.
Man in motion, short motion, pistol. Want to hand off, go back to that middle.
He's getting hit in the
again.
backfield, yes. Got up the line of scrimmage.
Ball given to number 8, Gannon Unger.
Gannon Unger, the ball carrier for the Muskies.
This is going to be 3rd and 10.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10. No gain on that play.
So they've had
Wilmington defense came out to play today.
They did. Homecoming, and they're playing. They got a crowd yelling at them, and they're playing good.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back. Gets to play from the sideline. Cooper calls out the play, gets everyone in his position. The snap's back. He's looking right, going through the middle left, wide
Caught
open
it.
6. He's going to break a tackle.
He broke
Still
another
going.
tackle.
He got the 50. And
went under his legs, took his legs out.
By the safety at the 40-yard line. He lands around the
38.
38-yard line. Big play on 3rd and 10 for the Muskies.
Man, you stop them for twice, and then you give them half the football field on one play.
Touchdown saving tackle there by the defensive back. Cooper swing pass at the. It's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Well, I thought I heard a whistle during that play.
Tackle by Samuel Brooks.
So gained about 3 yards on that play.
2nd and 7 for the Muskies.
Gannon Unger with the reception.
Huddle. Shotgun.
Two wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, single back, win the pistol. Going to pitch
Pitch.
toss over there, outside. He gets to the outside. He's picked up the 1st down, lowers his head to get another yard or 2. So they're going to mark him short, out of bounds before this marker.
Wow, they did. They're getting about a yard short of the 1st down. What gets me is a defensive player lowers his head to make the tackle, you get a penalty. The offensive player lowers his head to knock the guy away, it's okay. I don't understand. Lowering the head's lowering the head.
That was number 9 for the Muskies. You have that, who that is?
No, I got that's a higher. Number 9, Garrett Gurney. Garrett Gurney for the Muskies.
Inside run. Grabbed by the foot.
He's going to be close. They're marking him right at.
Short again.
It's going to be maybe a foot short.
So 4th and inches here for the Muskies. Nice shoelace tackle by the Wilmington defender. Bringing in a bigger offensive lineman for the Muskies.
We brought in a big guy from defense there, number 93.
So 4th and inches here. 2 wide receivers to the right. Fullback set under center.
We're going our last time out.
Quakers will use their last time out here to discuss this 4th and short.
Yeah, there was that number 9 right there.
The Muskies come out in their short yardage offense where they're actually under center. You don't see that much anymore.
You don't. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. I was going to say you don't see a lot of teams quarterback going under center very often, and the only time you do is usually 4th and 6 inches. They'll go up and go under. But other than that, normally nobody's under center anymore.
The last time they did this, that didn't fare too well for them.
Now let's see how if the timeout helped the Quakers getting things together, telling them what to look for. I tell you what, they could fake you out right here and go back and try a long pass. You know.
Gannon Unger, the tailback in this set, he's in behind the fullback. They give it to Unger. He's going to pick up the first down
and more.
And he's going to break a few tackles. He's still going. He's inside the.
Well, I thought that was him. That was the blocker. But the blocker was doing a good job, number 71 or 70 there. 70 was doing a great job of leading the way.
So they're going to mark him down to 14. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Muskie's driving. Unger in motion.
They can get a first down near the 4.
Going to quarterback keeper.
He ain't going nowhere.
No gain there.
Kevin Cooper.
He lost his helmet, so he'll have to come out for a play.
Yeah, number 9's coming in. Garrett Gurney.
Number 32, Gavin Hunter.
Garrett Gurney's 5'11" junior quarterback. He's 215 pounds.
Yeah, he was in on that running
making a late
ago.
defensive substitution here. They get him in. Snaps back to Gurney. He's going to fake toss and run up the middle. And
he's a runner. He's a big boy.
Him through.
Not tall, but
picked up about
he's
5.
wide.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 4 here.
Ball mark at the
9 got to get to the 4, so it's about 5 yards for a first down.
So 3rd and 5 from the 9 here for the Muskies.
shotgun.
Cooper back in after getting his helmet back on. This is where they've normally ran straight up the middle here. Let's see if they continue this. Nope, he's going to throw it this time over the middle.
Now for a first down.
Complete.
It depends on where they mark it. No, they're marking him at the 5. Got to get to the 4. It's going to be 4 and 1.
Grant Wright, the tight end.
They could go for a field goal to tie, or they're going to say, no, we're going for a first down.
So here we are again, another 4th and short for the Muskies. They're 2-0 on this.
Cooper back in the game.
Down and distance so far today.
Wilmington has stopped him at no gain before, so let's see what
Cooper's
they
under
do.
center, fullback, quarterback sneak.
Yeah, he got down to about the 3.
Pick that up.
It's going to be goal to go from the 3-yard line.
Picks up a first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Muskies.
Okay, just give me a number. All right, 92. Okay, tackle. As long as he's in.
98, I think.
92 or 98. That's a good number. Let's say 98.
3:15 and counting here on the game clock here in the second quarter. Muskies 1st and goal to go from the 4-yard line. Cooper under center gives it off to Unger. He pitter-patters around and looks like he's trying to.
A 1-yard line. Went off the
Got it
right
down
tackle.
to the-
Looked like it was supposed to go up the middle, and he cut it off of to right tackle and made it to the 1. He's a hard guy to bring down.
He just kept the legs churning and got what he could get. Almost got himself into the end zone behind those big linemen that's in front of him.
See if
Here
they
we
do
are,
that
under
again.
center again. Quick pitch to Gurney, and he gets in.
Yeah, pitch to the backup quarterback, and he just went right in.
Takes the ball in for the Muskies.
So that'll put the Muskies back in front, or their first lead of the day, actually.
Yeah. 13 to
13 to 10.
3 right now.
13-10.
Or 13-10, excuse me. 13 to 3-point lead is what I was thinking. 13 to 10, 3-point lead at this time with the extra
Aaron
point coming.
Myers on the kick here, the extra point. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up, it is good as well. 14 to 10 here in Wilmington.
High flying WING.
2:30 remaining here in the second.
All right, I'm going to remind you again, Campus Nation will be in Ada, Ohio tomorrow with the Ohio State club football team playing the JV Ohio Northern football team. I think they played last year. Ohio State won that game. Ohio State, I think, played 3 or 4 games. I think they were 3-1 last year playing JV squads. Westland? Was it Westland College? Wittenberg? Wittenberg. Yeah, they snuck in. The second half, the coach didn't want to lose the game, so he snuck in a lot of varsity players, and it's supposed to be the JV against us. And because the club team only practices twice a week, and the other teams practices 5 days a week. So it makes a difference. And the JV squad makes it even up a little bit. And
Aaron Myers with the kickoff here. See if he gets this one in the end
going
zone.
deep. I think it's going to fall
This
short.
one's going to get the return here.
10, 15, 20.
He gets to almost.
Boy, that was like hitting a
hit
brick
hard
wall
at the
right there, wasn't it?
25. We'll give him the 25.
He hit the 25 going 90 mile an hour and stopped. I mean, was stopped.
He's taken by number 13.
Lift the roof.
Dim Ryan Joy there with the return.
Well, we've scored a couple times. Can we get something? How much time's left on the clock? I can't see it.
2 minutes exactly.
2:14. So we're not at the 2-minute warning yet. College has 2-minute warning this year.
So Wilmington breaks the huddle, and whistle's blowing again.
Is the clock not set properly?
Well, they set it to 2:14, and they started it.
Started on the snap.
Here we go. Wilmington sends out 2 wide receivers to the left. We got split backs out of the pistol of Hostetler. Got man in motion. That's Smith. He fakes the pitch. He's going to throw. That ball was.
He's open. Oh, good D. If he had put a little more oomph on that ball, his receiver going down the sidelines on the opposite side was open, but a defender jumped up and was able to get his fingers on that ball.
Joseph Spam was the intended receiver. It looked like when Hostetler went to fake that pitch, he lost control of the ball a little bit. Didn't have a really good grip when he threw that ball. He was lucky that ball was not intercepted.
Yes.
So this set, they send out 2 to the left, 1 to the right, single back with him in the pistol. They're going to give it up the middle.
And he's going about 3 to 4 yards.
Yep.
Hostetler gives the ball to Kai Smith. He gets out to the 29-yard line.
Going to be 3rd and 6.
Kai Smith again with the carry. As we reach the 2-minute warning here at the home of the Quakers.
And we're at the 29-yard line.
So when they come back out, it will be 3rd and 6.
The Ohio State game is over. They beat Marshall 49-14. Marshall covered the 39.5 spread. Open sports gambling, I think, is killing sports anymore. What are they throwing up in the stands? Oh,
Looks
that's
like
a T-shirt.
T-shirts.
T-shirts wound up. Oh, yeah. I just saw a thing about this big around and fluttering, and I'm like, what kind of thing's that? Oh, it's a T-shirt.
Nice
with rubber
crowd
bands.
here today at Wilmington College. Again, we are at the 2-minute warning here, getting ready to run the play as we're.
Yeah, a lot of alumni come back for these games here.
3rd and 6 at the 29-yard line for the Quakers. Snaps back. Swing pass over to the running back. He breaks in.
Fumbled, and I think they picked it up.
And that'll be a Muskingum recovery. Pops right up to the defender. Oh.
I thought he was going to go outside, and he cut it inside, and I thought he had more room. I thought he had room. If he would have kept it outside, I thought he was going to get up to near the first down marker. And he cut it in, and then the
Kerry Williams with the fumble recovery.
Any idea on a number? No.
This,
So team recover, and we're at the 31. 11 is the number.
they're going to move it. Yeah, the ball's on the 31. So they've got first down on the Quakers' 31-yard line. How much time's left on the clock?
we got 1:52 remaining here. Muskingum set up first down, 2 wide receivers to the left, to the right. Single back to the right on the pistol formation. He's going to throw. Looking right. Open receiver.
Good defense.
Kunger. Gannon Unger. So a gain of 3 on the play. Cooper back to pass again. Wide open on the out. Number 1.
It'll be about 2 yards short of a first down, I think.
Trevante Kate on the reception. So it'll be 3rd down and about a long 2
3
here.
3. I think they got to get down to the 21. The ball's on the 24. They didn't give him down as far as I thought they were going to give him. Thought he got further down.
3 wide left, 1 to the right. Single back right behind Cooper in the pistol. Snaps back. No.
Timeout, Muskingum.
Timeout. Muskingum, that's their first.
That'll be their first timeout here.
We've
the
already
first
used
half.
all 3, and they're just now using their first. Still a close game, though. 14-10.
14-10. 1:26 remaining.
If we can
here.
keep
Still
the
half.
score 14-10 at halftime, can't let them score here. I mean, if worst case scenario, force him into a field goal. What's that? Wake up Wilmington, 8 to 10 every morning. Wake up and turn on Campus Nation and watch Monday through Friday. Oh, not every day. Yeah, right. Not Saturday and Sunday. Rick gets his sleep in a little bit on those
Nobody
days.
wakes up in Wilmington on Saturday and Sunday.
Nobody wakes up in Wilmington on Saturday and Sunday.
What's up with
I
that?
don't wake up Monday through Friday. I was there. I've been down there twice. Very sleepy. A lot of interesting things, though. I do watch it later because it's you can still watch it later if you happen to miss it.
Muskegon, pistol formation again. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Single back. In the back with, looks like Unger still in there. Gets the call from the sideline. Snaps back. He's going to roll to the left. Stops. Jump pass.
Ooh, bad pass. I don't know if a defender got a hand on that ball or if he just threw it to the ground.
He just didn't have his feet set. It was really in a
Well, I mean, if
bad
he thought the guy
spot
was there, he may have threw it on the ground just to kill the play. 4th down and 3. If you're not doing anything this weekend, go to the fairgrounds in Wilmington. Farm to bottle. Very interesting.
So instead of opting for the field goal, they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Reset the play clock for 25 seconds.
All right, no timeout. Just had to reset the play clock.
So
4th
two
and a
and
long 3.
2.
Almost jumped
jumped
off
off
sides.
sides there.
Almost.
Muskegon's got 2 receivers to the left and right. Single back with Unger behind Cooper in the pistol. He's going to throw. And it's caught. I don't know. He's going to where the mark
Yep.
is. He's going to give him the first down.
Going to give him up to the 20. He had to get to the 21.
That was number 1, Trevante Kidd.
They had to call timeout. Or they're stopping the clock. Let's see. Because of the first down, maybe. Well, you only stop it. Start that clock.
Snaps back. Cooper looking to pass over the middle. High.
Too high. Good D.
Pass to Kit yet again. Looks like Kit, Joe, is his go-to guy.
Right. He was open. He cut inside the defender, but the ball was just too high. If that ball was down about 1.5 feet, he had touchdown.
Sailed high, threw it off his back foot, didn't get that plant and throw to drive that ball through there in the middle of the field.
2nd and goal.
So
or second down till got to get to the 10.
Snap is back, looking right on the out. Kid again. Nope, that's 6.
Got it to the 5.
That's the Davion Grant. Going to pick up another first down for the Muskies. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line with exactly 1 minute to go here in the first half. So Muskies with 2 timeouts left, and now they've upped it to 103 here on 103 left. They can run or pass here. They got 2 timeouts, so
They're
nothing's
looking
closed
run
in
right.
their
I'm
playbook.
looking run right now, but let's see.
So quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to get it to the 2. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Muskegon bringing in some offensive replacements. Got Unger behind Cooper in the backfield. Pistol set. Unger moves out. Rotates to the outside to the right. Cooper's going to run again. He's got right in there on the right side, corner of the end zone.
Just went outside the tackle, and nobody was there. Good blocking.
They motioned that back out of there to that exact same side, and then when they snapped the ball, he made a V-cut into the middle of the field, which took the defense with him and opened up that lane.
That makes it 20-10 right now.
20-10 with the PAT to go. Snap is back, hold is good, and the kick is good.
And looking where that ball went, I'd say he could kick a 30, 40-yard field goal, no problem.
So with 27.8 seconds left here to go till halftime, it's the Muskingum Muskies 21, the Wilmington Quakers 10.
Okay, this weekend, Farm to Bottle at the Wilmington Fairgrounds for some interesting things to do. Good bands there in the evening. You can have tasting. They'll have what they make from farm to bottle, wines, beer, moonshine, a lot of things, and you can taste them, see what they're like. Some things will be on sale. After you taste it, you can still buy it. There's having cornhole tournament, some other things going on, plus
I opted
bands.
not to enter that so other people would have a
Is
shot.
that it? Yeah. Well, that's it. I told my son I would do it, but I'm doing this, and so I'll let somebody else win.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Scarecrow Festival this weekend in Courthouse. Kick is off. That's going to be returnable.
7, 10,
10 to 15. He gets
20,
to the 20. Stutter steps to the
25,
25. Gets
30.
to the 30. Reaches out. Makes it
Ooh,
to
that
the
late hit there.
to the 35. Nice return by Deontay Sannon.
Who's doing the clock? Young boy over there.
We're at the 4:35-yard line.
So the Quakers have 17.6 seconds here with no timeouts.
We're starting at the snap.
Reset the game clock to 19 seconds
19 seconds.
until the snap.
Started on the snap.
So the Quakers send out two receivers to both sides, left and right. You got pistol formation, single back beside him. He's going to throw. He's going to quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to get to the 41. And that'll be the last play of the quarter.
Right.
So at halftime, your score is going to be the Muskies 21, your Wilmington Quakers 10.
And the Muskies get the ball first coming out.
Yes,
in the third quarter.
They deferred won the toss and deferred second half.
Okay, there's probably going to be activities here at halftime. We'll break. Let me tell you some things going on tomorrow. First, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes club football playing Ohio Northern JV squad in Ada, Ohio at Ohio Northern University. There is the Farm to Bottle at the Clinton County Fairgrounds and Courthouse. We have
Scarecrow Festival.
I went through Greenview or Jamestown, picked up my grandson, and they're downtown they have like a bean festival.
They have the bean festival.
The bean festival going on. I've been to that before, and so interesting. So if you're in this area and you want to go to any of those things, that gives you some things to do this weekend. Support your local area wherever you're living near. Go and support them. Keep these things going. This is, for instance, the one in Wilmington, Farm to Bottle. This is only their second year, so go support them. Give them a reason to have a third one again, and make it get better and better. If you're in Courthouse, go downtown and go there. Have fun, enjoy yourself, spend money. All right, we're gonna give it up to halftime here and take a break.
It looks great. Sounds good. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to direct your attention to the 50-yard line for the recognition of our 2024 Wilmington College Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. 5 individuals were inducted earlier today, and we are excited to have them become the next class to join this very prestigious group of former Wilmington College Quaker athletes and administrators. First, we have Curtis Clifford. Curtis was a 1974 graduate of Wilmington College and a member of the football team. Christian Patterson. Christian was a 2014 graduate of Wilmington College and a member of the men's track and field team. Samantha Hood Rohrbacher. Samantha was a 2007 graduate of Wilmington College and a member of the women's basketball team. Terry Rupert. Terry was our athletic director from 1996 to 2022. And Dee Vaughn. Dee was a 1990 graduate of Wilmington College and a member of the men's soccer team. Among this group are national champions, and every athlete here excelled for the Quakers on the field of play. And in the case of Mr. Rupert, contributed greatly to the enhanced student-athlete experience. For information on their accomplishments, view our Hall of Fame on WilmingtonQuakers.com or the video display inside the Herman Court lobby during the day or before or after a volleyball, basketball, wrestling, or swimming event. Please give a round of applause to our 2024 Athletic Hall of Fame inductees.
Now you've got some time. Is that 15 minutes?
15 is what you got.
Yep.
I don't see him down there.
He went to the restroom.
Okay.
He told me.
Are you want to play some music, or are they going right into it?
We got like we got like a minute.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to.
We got like almost 2 minutes, but not long.
Not like basketball, where we throw up music all the time.
Yeah. They're getting set. They're getting together. They're getting organized. If you want to, you could probably go at 16 minutes.
Yes, yeah, right.
Because since they're off the field, we can go in 10 seconds.
Okay.
At this time, we would like to direct your attention to the 50-yard line for the presentation of the 2024 Wilmington College Homecoming Court. There are one man and one woman representing the freshman, sophomore, and junior classes, with 3 senior men and 3 senior women vying for the title of King and Queen. First up, our freshman attendants, Ella Cutright and Christopher Powers. Ella is a criminal justice major with a minor in psychology. She is from Chillicothe, Ohio, and is the daughter of Megan and Johnny Davis. Ella plays volleyball for the Quakers. Christopher is a special education major with a minor in coaching. He is from Reading, Ohio, and is the son of Doug and Jennifer Powers. Chris plays basketball and is a thrower on the track team. Next up are our sophomore attendants, Jocelyn Franz and Tyler Barth. Jocelyn is a sport management major with a minor in data science and analytics. She's from Delaware, Ohio, and is the daughter of Keisha and Chris Franz. Jocelyn plays softball for the Quakers. Tyler is a sports management major. He is from Union, Kentucky, and is the son of Brian and Becky Barth. Tyler is on the football team. Next up are our junior attendants, Alexa Ward and Zach McGirt. Alexa is an agriculture business major. She's from Norwalk, Ohio, and the daughter of Keith and Jessica Ward. On campus, Alexa holds several roles: Vice President of Public Relations for Student Government Association, a Leadership President Assistant in the Freshman Residence Halls, and a Student Ambassador. Additionally, Alexa is a cheerleader involved in the Yankees organization and a member of the Honor Society Delta Tau Alpha. She also serves as a president of the Resident Student Association, secretary of the Student Athlete Advisory Council, and is a member of the Student Alumni Council.
You see that?
Zach is a double major in sport management
coming
and
across,
math
they did a hand
with a concentration in
put their
data
feet up.
science.
Oh
He
my
is from
God.
Chicago, Illinois, and is the son of Alan and Chris McGurk. Zach is very involved on campus as he plays basketball, is an RA, a student ambassador, runs a Bible study, and more. And now, the senior attendants.
Me and you should switch spots for play.
First up are Aubrey Schwartz and Levi Hartshoe.
What do you want?
Don't do it.
Aubrey is an agriculture educational
You gotta be
major
15.
with a concentration in ag business.
How old you gotta be?
She's from Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and is the daughter of Brett and Robin Schwartz. She is actively involved in Sigma Alpha sorority, Aggies, and collegiate 4-H. Vice President of Faculty, Alumni, and Trustees for Student Government,
Anyway,
Ag Ed Society,
he's going to the
Delta
40,
Tau
the 50, the
Alpha
51.
Honor Society, Green Key Honor Society, and the Honors Program. Levi is a double major in agricultural business
I let him
and
get on
sports
the air in
management.
Greenview.
He's from Bucyrus,
guy gets him
Ohio.
off the 20
He's
yard
the
line.
son of David and Leah
25, 30,
Hartshoe.
35, 40,
On
40,
campus,
50,
Levi is involved
51.
in numerous
There you go.
organizations
Only,
and leadership positions,
yards.
including student body president, vice president of membership for Aggies and collegiate 4-H, president of the Student Athlete Advisory Council, Collegiate Farm Bureau, the swim team, and the Wilmington Judicial Board. Outside of Wilmington, Levi is on the Winford School Board and the Ohio School Board Association Board of Trustees, while also serving as the president of the Ohio School Board Association Central Region, representing 95 school boards across the state of Ohio. Next up are Shannon O'Boyle and Curtis Spangler. Shannon is a psychology major with a minor in exercise science. She's from Wilmington, Ohio, and is the daughter of Jim and Mary O'Boyle. Shannon is the president of Amnesty International, vice president of Student Government Association, and student co-director of orientation. She is also a tutor, a writing assistant, a student pedagogical partner, and a member of the honors program. She is on the swim team and is the Student Athlete Advisory Council representative for the women's swim team. Curtis is a psychology major. He is from Sydney, Ohio, and is the son of Kurt and Christy Spangler. Curtis is part of the football team. And last but not least, Mackenzie O'Neill and Sterling Goodwin. Mackenzie is a sports management and business marketing double major. She is from Pickerington, Ohio, and is the daughter of Kim and Brad Barnett and Steve Trentman. Mackenzie is a part of the softball team and is a peer navigator. Sterling is a theater and communication arts major with an English minor. He is from Traverse City, Michigan, and is the son of Jeff and Becky Goodwin. Sterling is involved in many aspects of the college theater and is the station manager of The Quake.
That boy's from Michigan, so.
And now, at this time, we would like to welcome the return of our 2023 Homecoming Queen Autumn Simpson and King Eli Brock to the field. Autumn is from Cleveland, Ohio. While attending Wilmington, she was a cheerleader and administrative resident assistant for the upperclassmen dorms and the recipient of the Quaker Impact Award. Autumn graduated in May 2024 with a Bachelor's of Arts in Communication Arts and a Political Science. She currently lives in Cleveland and plans to begin law school next fall. Elijah is from Red House, West Virginia. While attending Wilmington, he played football for the Quakers and was a part of multiple organizations, including Faith in Action, and received the Robert E. Lucas Leadership Award. Elijah graduated in May 2024 with a Bachelor in Science majoring in Exercise Science and Biology, and is currently living in Columbus preparing to attend medical school next fall. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Elijah will now present the 2024 Homecoming King title to Levi Hartshoe. Autumn will now present the 2024 Homecoming Queen title to Mackenzie O'Neill.
Those two now going to hook up. What do you want?
Yeah, do that fourth quarter now.
I want $1 billion. That's what I want.
You want what?
$1 billion.
That's our, that's probably the concession stand.
Why don't you give me half?
Because we have a lot of,
Yep. Totally forgot to announce stats. Too late now. I'll make sure I do it after the game. All fielded. Drawn everybody to it. Stop it. Whatever play. What's your opinion on the game so far?
that went very.
How much time's on the clock?
7 minutes.
Still got a chance.
Full ranks.
I hope they won't go. We're half the way.
How do you not
Guess
holler?
where I went to eat the other day? The B-Dubs and Troy with me and the other day. John and I were up at Anna, and we drove back down this way, and we stopped in Troy to eat. Here comes the Quakers.
I think they have like $5 in the snack.
I don't have much. I don't have any. Go check my car and see if my wallet's in it, or is it out here?
So I think the Muskie and your kicker are moving for signing. Said the Muskie are needing a new kicker. I'm hoping we'll be able to sign.
Oh, you're gonna sign?
Yeah.
You won't sign with that t-shirt. They don't like me.
I won't be there for education. I'll be there for just like a
For what?
the Muskies.
As soon as they see you with an M, they're kicking you out.
I'll put on an Ohio State jersey. It's fine. I have a Justin Fields jersey.
A what?
I have a Justin Fields jersey.
I see 2 Muskingum guys coming.
The thing is starting to overheat a little bit, so just keep it. There's not much you can do.
I tried to make sure.
There's not much you. I mean, I put it in a little bag. I still have it under there. I mean, I've had that overheat on me before. It doesn't stop working. It's just
It starts.
yeah, it starts lagging. So cool.
Yeah, I try to keep on, especially towards the end. So
Yeah, for sure.
definitely reaching the highest level.
What's that?
Hey Joe, we're going to start doing an advice segment on
Oh, what?
The advice segment on Wake Up Wilmington. So maybe you should be the guy giving the advice.
The advice person? Sleep in. That's my advice.
They're in a little cooler in the concession stand. There's like a big orange cooler.
Rutgers beating Virginia
I
Tech.
just don't know if we have enough time. There's only 3.5 minutes. I think you'll be good. I'm trying to think. So Abby, you said you can work soccer tonight, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll have you do the scoreboard then. Me? Yeah. Okay. You and Tyler will be running the scoreboard. And then we'll be I was gonna have you do something else, but now that Dawson will be here, I'll just have you on the scoreboard. Okay. Cool. Michael, who's giving over where? Oh, I don't know. That's from my district. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, for us it's well, no, don't worry about David.
Every play there for like 15 plays. Put the clock out. Probably the guy running the clock's never been to a football game in his life. That's no idea. It's already stopped it.
Who's never been to a football game?
Yeah, that's one of the things they don't have doubles. They don't bring doubles. We do. I remember these are really looking good out here today. I remember the first time I said like 5 years. It was like
I think what I've seen from the Quakers today gives me hope that there could be a game that they could win this year. They're only playing a top. Somebody's down like them, they could probably win the game. This quarterback showed me he can handle and bring the team down. Boom, right in the middle of it. Welcome back, Sean.
Welcome back. We got 40 seconds to go till we get lined up and kick off this second half.
I can tell you one thing: the Quakers have not laid down and just said, "Hey, this game's over." No, they're sticking with it, and a couple things here or there. This could be a different ball game. The fumble right there at the end. I mean, if the Quakers hadn't lost that ball and moved down the field, got a field goal or a touchdown, this was a very close game at halftime. And it's still only 10 points, which is still technically close.
Yeah, for the most part, they played well the first half. It's just you can just tell that they have to play a perfect ball game.
Right. It could have been 13-13 at half. It could have been 17-13. Unfortunately, we fumbled. They went down for a touchdown. They got the touchdown, and now it's 20-10. But the Quakers have been moving the ball at times, and their defense has stopped them. Got an interception, so we're.
So Wilmington will be kicking off here to the Muskies to start the second half. And I'm sure that Trevante Kitt will be the deep man for the Muskies. And there's the kick.
Left-footed kicker.
And it's going to be Kitt.
6-yard line.
10. He's at the 20.
He went down.
Tripped down.
Looks like he's lost his footing as much as being tackled right there.
Tried to cut and went straight down.
They're going to mark it right on the 20. Raise the roof.
It'll be 1st and 10. Muskies on their own 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for the Muskies as they start their first drive here in the second half. They're starting out on the 20-yard line. They've got one wide receiver out wide left, two to the right. Unger in the backfield behind Cooper in the pistol. Snap is back. Fake to Unger. Passed out just out on the outreach of Kit.
He was open too. Defender was about 3 yards behind him, and if he'd have caught it and could turn, he could have went up the sideline a little bit, or at least got to the 30-yard line if he caught it and went out of bounds.
Cooper has seemed to throw the ball better today from the pocket. When he rolls out, he has been a little off on his targets today.
Sort of like the quarterback last night. When he was able to stand still, he threw it, but when he was on the run, he threw it high a lot.
To the right, one out wide left. He's going to drop back and pass over the middle. Oh,
right through his hands. I mean, he threw a bullet, and I don't think the receiver was expecting it as hard as it was coming to him. So this is 3rd and 10. So if they can hold him here, they'll have to punt. They're not going to be able to go for it from their own 20-yard line, I don't think.
Yeah, so the one wide left, three to the right. Unger in the backfield with Cooper.
Picking up the play from the side.
Ball snapped back. Looking.
He got hit.
He got drilled. As he was just looked like he found an open receiver to hit.
Yeah,
he did not see him come from the backside.
He was just getting ready to wind up to throw, and about that time, wham. Guy beat his man and came in hard. So I dropped him all the way back to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, trying to look for 49, I believe is the number. He made the play.
I don't have it here. You got it?
I don't have a 49 on my paper.
I don't either. High snap.
So the punt is off. Nice punt. Turned over well. They're going to catch it on the run here at the 50. He's going nowhere to nice coverage on Muskingum.
Kept it on. We got a face. I think it's a face mask right at the end.
Demyron Joy on the return with the flag on the play.
He almost gave a holding call against Muskingum, but I thought I saw a guy grab his face mask as he was going down. Like he was not the initial tackler, but another one came in. Thought I saw him grab the face mask. Yep.
So I believe that sack was by number 39, Ethan Williams. So with the face mask on the return, that'll even put Wilmington in a even better spot than what they were. So
got all the way down to the 33-yard line.
They come out and got to stop on defense and set their offense up here on plus side of the football field. So they break the huddle. They send three out wide to the right with the single back and the pistol. Swing pass out, wide receiver screen, out to the 89.
Got a little bit around the corner. Going to gain about 4 or 5 yards there.
Deontay Sonnen with the reception.
Say it again.
Deontay Sonnen.
Okay.
So that'll set the Quakers up 2nd and 6 from the 29 here in the third quarter, trailing 11.
They are moving the ball pretty good at times today. They're doing a good job.
Three receivers to the left, single back in the back. That's Smith. He's going to get it up the middle. He makes a nice cut back
hole.
to the left.
Going to be about a yard short.
Just short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Quakers.
There was a guy blitzing from the left side and untouched, but quarterback had already handed off on and then like faked like he was keeping it. So if he did, he wouldn't have went anywhere. I'll put it that way. Good call.
So 3rd and short here. We got two to the right. Pistol formation, split back. Smith in motion, up to the middle.
Got the first down.
Caleb Gardner is going to be able to get up the middle and pick up enough for the first down.
Got to the 21.
20 and 92.
The tackle was by Trayvon Montgomery and A.J. Sumter.
12:30 here in ticking in the 3rd quarter with the Quakers moving the ball after a defensive stop coming out at halftime. Smith in the backfield. He's going to get the toss. He got to the outside, inside the 15, down to the 10. He's still going down around the 5-yard line.
Wow, he just kept his legs churning and kept going. Short guy, hard, it's hard to bring down. What number is he?
11.
11.
Kai Smith.
Kai Smith, 5'7", 165. I tell you, he's short, but he powerful.
Where's he from, Joe?
He's from Cincinnati. Schroeder High School, small school.
Oh, that's correct, Schroeder. Split back, Smith in motion. They're going to give it to Caleb. Caleb Gardner. He got stuffed at the line, so he's going to think he maybe get
second goal.
7. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 7. No gain on the play.
No loss on the play. Think of it in a positive way.
There you go. Remain positive. Wilmington sends one out wide right to the left. In the backfield now, number 23, DeMarco Owens. They're going to fake to him, screen pass to the wide receiver. Nice move to the outside.
Going to get maybe to the 5. Let's see where they mark him.
Myron Joy there on the reception. Tried to put his return skills to work on that little wide receiver flare pass. He was able to juke a couple guys, but
see cramping, got a player down. I think he's just cramping.
Number 50, Doug Atkins, was the injured Muskie on the field.
He went to lay the ball down, but the player was cramping up right where he wanted to lay the ball, so he held the ball and walked past him. Putting the ball in the 6.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 6 here for the Quakers.
It'll be interesting if they don't make it in on this play. Do they go for a field goal or do they try to keep the score closer by getting a touchdown? Force them to go the full length of the field if they don't.
So the Quakers come out here. They send 2 wide right. They got Owens in the backfield with Hostetler. Snap is back. He's going to throw. He's gotten flushed out of the pocket. He gets rid of it.
Oh, got rid of it. He dropped it, I think.
Yep. Incomplete pass.
Yep. He got it to the man on about the 2-yard line.
4th down. It looks like they're sending out the kick team.
I mean, he would have got it on the 2-yard line, and they may have at that time said, hey, let's go for it.
Yeah, there have been a different decision made there from the 2 as opposed to the 6 here.
When he turned, there was a player running right on him about twice his size, so he quickly got rid of it and did a better job than I thought he was going to be able to.
So Wilmington setting up here for 23-yard field goal here for the Quakers. Connor Buckseth. Snap is back. Got it down. And good. Nathan Throckmorton with the hold. Was able to, it was a little high. He was able to get that down in time for the kicker to get
we're back
that up
within a
through.
touchdown.
21-13.
An 8-point play.
One-score ball game yet again here. If you keep it close, you just never know what might happen. So Trevante Kitt and Travis Robertson are the deep backs here for Muskegon on this kickoff. Avery Ernst will be kicking off here for the Quakers. He does the kickoffs while Connor Bucksath does the field goal kicking.
Lower numbers. We couldn't find a while ago. I found them.
That helps. Avery Ernest is a left-footed kicker. He gets it away
Nice
here.
and a high kick here.
And it's going to be Kitts on the field.
13
and he gets
yard
to the
line.
20, to 25. He jumps a man, gets to the 30.
I'd say he's going to mark him at the 29. Let's see what they do.
Yep, they're going to give him the 30.
Wow. I thought he hit the 29 and rolled to the 30.
They love the even numbers.
Oh, I think that's it. Hey, this is a bigger white line. Let's put it here.
It's easier for the chain gang. So the Muskies come out, no huddle. They got Cooper still at quarterback. Unger in the backfield with him. They got 2 wide receivers to the right. And Unger in the middle, just like they started.
He broke. He broke.
He's going to get to the 50 and 40. He's got 3 men chasing. He's got 3 to beat. And he shoestring tackle.
Wow. Saved the touchdown at the moment.
By Quentin Davis running down to save that touchdown.
That's a big boy running that ball.
So he gets the ball all the way down to the 16-yard line of Wilmington.
Wow. They've had a couple big breakaways.
So same set here for the Muskies. 41 will get the ball this time. He goes right up the middle again. 41 is Elijah Slagle. He's a junior running back for the Muskies. I imagine Unger needed a little breather after that long run, so.
Dead now.
Elijah Slagle back still in as the fullback or running back here for the Muskies. Short motion here for Kitt. Back to Slagle again, right up the middle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think one guy touched him with his hand, and that's about it. He had a
huge hole there.
Semi-truck wide hole to go through there. One guy reached over and I think touched him, and that was about all that could happen.
The Muskies' best play of today, their best play today, has been that right off the left guard and center.
Yep.
They've been creating huge run holes in that area today.
It just seems like Wilmington has no answer to filling that hole. I thought maybe they'd work on that at halftime and try to move somebody to plug that up, but I don't see it.
Like Aaron Myers to kick the PAT. And that's up and good. So that'll put the Muskies back up 2 scores here at Quaker.
(28-13).
With 9:11 to go here in the third.
I couldn't see the clock, so I was going to ask you to add in the clock to time on that.
Muskegon steps the ball up here on the 35-yard line for a kickoff.
On the left side hash.
Deontay Sannon and Demarion Joy back to return for the Quakers. This angle, it's hard to see numbers a lot.
Yep.
So Sannon with to receive the kick. He's got it at the 15.
He's got a hole. He's got a hole.
Oh, got tripped up.
Ankle tackle.
32, Taleo Malone saved a big gain.
He got up to the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the
Julio Malone.
28. I thought he put his hand down there and made it to the 30.
Ball first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
If we make it think it went to the 30, it goes to the 28. If we say made it 20, oh, they're putting him on the 30s.
We've had bad luck with that this week.
We have.
So Wilmington sets up. We got 3 to the right, 1 single receiver to the left. He's going to fake the pump out to the outside. Got it open at the 40. He got tripped up and going to get it to the
Got a first down.
44-yard line.
40, 41, 42. Player down.
Injury timeout on the field.
Wilmington injury on the field, so.
I don't know if he's cramping up in the thigh area or did he get blocked up there. And
it was Layston Jones on the reception.
Looked like he was holding right in there, so it could be cramping. I hope that's at least the matter of it is.
Joe, what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we will be in Ada, Ohio at Ohio Northern doing the Ohio State Club football. And the announcer will be the voice of the Ohio State Club football.
The voice of the unheard.
That's it.
Didn't get a number who was down, Joe. Did you get a number?
No, I did not get his number. Like you said, it was from the angle side down. And the way he was laying on his side like that, he was not sitting straight up. Couldn't see it. Getting him up. I'm hoping the way he was holding his thigh was maybe his upper thigh with quadrant was maybe cramping up there. But he is setting up now. Put your camera on him, get the picture, like they do on CSI and all that. All right. 74, 71, 74?
74.
74.
Andrew Thompson, 6'1", junior, 292.
The way he's walking really stiff-legged, it still makes me think that's a cramp.
Yeah.
Andrew Thompson, 6'1", 292, Cincinnati, Winton Woods. Good football.
Okay, Wilmington gets out of the huddle. They're sending 3 to the right, 1 to the left, single back with
quarterback keeper.
Quarterback to the outside. Going to pick up 1 on the play.
Well,
nice pursuit there.
That was similar to the play we talked earlier where if the quarterback kept it, he might get some yards. Well, I think the other play they were running the other way.
Martavius Johnson, junior linebacker, on the stop there for the Muskies.
Did get 2 yards on that, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Well, 2 going this way.
Run up the middle, jump cut. And he's still pushing the pile.
Go.
They're going to pick up.
Man, they're right at the first. They're going to give him over the 50 to the 49, and he's got to get to the 48.
That was a 1-yard gain turned into a 7-yard pickup.
3rd down and 1.
Very manageable now.
3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 from the 49, 7.
Was from the 44. Now he's from the opposite 49.
Split backs in the backfield with Hostetler. They're going to give it to Caleb.
He should have the first down.
Caleb Gardner's really going to mark him a little short, it looks
They're
like.
marking him short, boy. Hey, I do not agree with some of the markings
today. It's going to be 4th and a half a foot here.
Well, he put that way back here. It should be this far from it, and they've got him a whole yard from that, and he was way past that area. The whole pile was past that. People that watch this, watch it and tell me the body of him with the ball was not past where they're putting that.
4th and 1 here for the Quakers. They're going to go under center. They're going to try a little quarterback push here. Little tush
we
push.
got an offsides or something.
A penalty flag being thrown.
Hostetler kept the ball himself. There is a flag on the field.
I'm going to give it to 0 and 92.
Yeah, 50 to 92.
I'm hoping one of their guys jumped a little bit.
Hostetler kept the ball and got a little push from his running back.
That'll give us an automatic. Yeah. Usually when they don't blow the play dead, it's usually against defense on the offsides on that play.
I believe they lined up offside.
Yeah,
so
he may have put his arm down.
So that'll give the Quakers a first down on the 5-yard penalty. Move the chains.
To the 44.
6:25 and counting here on the clock in the third. Hostetler sends 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He's got 1 back in the backfield with him. It's going to be a pitch to Smith. He's going to try and get to the outside, lowers his shoulder, picks up about 1 again.
I think they're going to give him 2. Oh, he's going to come back. I don't know where he's at. He goes to there, then he comes back. Yeah. He walked up to the 42 and then walked back to the 43.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Quakers on the Muskingum 48-yard line. Snap is back. He's going to fake the toss. Let go the pass. Wide open.
Oh, he's out of bounds. Any flags? Nope.
Had him open, just threw it
I think the guy in the middle of the field was open too, so he had 2 options to throw that ball. But he was being pressured. There was a guy coming at him, so he had to make up his mind and throw quick.
These guys keep rolling to the left, so you have to throw it across your body.
I'd say with the way the score is going, I'd say you have 2 down territory here.
3rd and 9 here. Got to pick up some. Don't have to get it all here. He's going to get rushed.
Man, he got flung around. Now, I was getting ready to say, were they going to go all the way back where he got thrown and put it down?
Talea Malone with the sack of the quarterback.
Now we're going to punt the ball now, that's for sure.
So they sent the linebackers that time. We just didn't have enough guys there to pick them all up.
Nope.
So Quakers here going to have to punt the ball away. With a positive drive, just quickly shut down. Got the punt away. Kit with the receiving, going backwards.
On him quick. He went backwards, and they got on him quick. So let's see where they put him at the 11-yard. Nope, they're going to move
mark it to the 10.
They marked him at the 11. Then he goes, no, I'm going to change my mind. I want to go back to the big line where everybody can see it better. And we went to the 10.
Give me the white and yellow line.
Is there a flag down?
Where's the flag?
Is that it down there?
I don't see a flag.
I couldn't tell if that's it about the 5-yard line, 4-yard line.
Oh, shoot. So it'll be illegal formation call on.
Isn't there a yellow
Quakers.
Dash down there about the 4-yard line?
I think that's part of the field.
It probably is, but you can see a yellow dash mark.
There's another one on the other end there, right?
Okay.
Right at the same spot. So
I never did see the flag. I was looking to see where it was at. I couldn't find it. But there's so much yellow on this field. The circle and all that stuff, it's hard to find the flag
after
sometimes.
pinning the Muskies deep, the Quakers are going to have to repunt here. And that's hard on your coverage team because now they got to sprint another 60 yards here.
So what kind of
Jace Thuma with the punt here.
Ooh.
They sent the house to try and block it.
Oh, he hit his foot. That's open. We got the ball. Quakers have the ball. He tried to jump it and hit his foot, and the Quakers have covered that ball.
So Kit come up to catch it, decided he probably ought to just let it bounce, tried to jump out of the way, and it popped up. It got him right in the foot, the deflection.
Well, we did a great job. We stopped him at the 10-yard line. Oh, we had a bad thing happen. We got to go back 5 yards and kick again, and it ends up being a good thing happening.
So Nazir Neal with the muff recovery for the Quakers.
30
put them the ball 1st and 10 on the 27 of the Muskies here with 5 minutes to go in the third. They'll send out 3 wide right, 1 to the left, single back to Smith. He'll be on to the right side of Hostetler. Wide receiver screen, played well by the defense. He's going to get 2 yards maybe.
Yeah, 2. At least it's positive yards,
Positive yards.
The first guy that tried to tackle him for a no gain missed him. He sidestepped him, but there were too many guys in the area playing that they were looking for it. They've ran that play a lot today, so I'm sure they with the setup how they were, they're probably saying, hey, let's watch that.
Yeah, that was Deontay Sonnen with the reception on that play. So we're going to go right back to that 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Smith in the backfield with Hostetler. Snap is back. He's going to fake the pitch. He's got a man open in the middle
end zone.
Of the field.
Oh, defense. Man, he was there. 5 was ready to catch it in the end zone. And who was that, number 7?
Come over late.
I think that was Devin Robeck.
Devin Robeck came over from the safety spot and deflected that away.
He's from Jacksonville, Florida.
Joseph Spahn was going to have a touchdown for sure.
Oh, that way. He was ready to catch it in the end zone. Number 5 for the Buckeyes, for the Quakers.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 here from the 25. See what the Quakers want to do here. Try to run it or try to pick it up with one pass play here. They're going to roll out to the left. Big rush again.
That's what the last time it was 3rd and something, and you say, hey, we may go for it on 4th down. They blitz everybody, and he has nowhere to go.
So Talea Malo again with the sack. That'll make 4th.
And 14 or 15 at least.
16.
4th
and 16 now from the 33.
Well, it's probably outside field goal range.
After this turnover, Quakers have not been able to move the ball.
To me, if you can get something for a short pass that he can maybe get some yardage, at least move it down and hopefully get a first down.
Muskingum bring them all again. He's going to get going.
He's going for the end zone.
He's got a man open. Oh, throw me a flag.
No flag. Ball came flying out after they both went to the ground.
Thought he got there a little
And their
early.
players hurt. Their defensive players hurt. That is Justice Thompson for them. Freshman defensive back from Richmond, Virginia.
I'll have to take your word for that, Joe. I got big pole in front of me.
Yeah, he went down, and 2 of their players looked to their sideline and ran, saying, come here, come here, come here. So
So that was the 4th down.
You got a cowboy hat like that?
I do not.
You got the dreads like that?
That'll be a turnover on downs for the Quakers. So it'll be Muskingum ball here. First and 10 on the 33-yard line. There'll be 3:26 on the clock here once they get back going.
I mean, he's had a couple guys wide open, and he's had the ball right on the money, but the defense has been able to adjust and get there.
Right at the last moment on the last 2.
Because I thought he was going to catch that ball. When he went down, it looked like he still had the ball, and I thought he's going to, and then all of a sudden I saw the ball flying out of there. He's setting up, getting up. Good sign. Is that 42? I can't see the number. Yeah, 42. So Justice Thompson made a great defensive play and was down for a while, but he is up, so that's a good sign. Jogged off the field. Here comes their offense out. They're going to get the ball on the, 33-yard line?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I wore my green shirt for luck today. Come on.
So Muskingum sets up. They got two receivers to the right. They're going to hand off, go up to the middle. That's a surprise.
Yeah. That's a surprise is he only got 3 yards.
Elijah Slagle with that carry.
36.
2nd and 7 for the Muskies.
Their fullback in this game, he's bigger than most of the linemen they have out there.
You're right. And he can run.
Slagle up the middle one more time, pulling, dragging people with him. He's going to get enough up for the first down.
Because when he broke through a while ago, he ran way down there. And it took a quick defensive back to finally run him down.
Same formation here. They're just going to keep pounding up this middle.
Yeah, they're just going up the middle. They stopped him for a 2-yard game that time. He took his helmet off. Is that what we're getting here?
Is he blocking somebody all the way down 20 yards down the field?
I mean, I saw the flags when I looked. The only thing I saw was their player with his helmet off. So I was wondering if that's the penalty, removing his helmet.
Face mask, number 0 on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Well, that's why the helmet was off his face.
Yeah.
Quaker pulled it off.
Face mask. So we're going to add another 15
Well,
on that
by the
run.
time I looked back, there was no Quaker within 6 yards of him, so I didn't know if that was anything happened there. And it was way down the field.
Muskingum's fullback is a junior from Cincinnati Princeton, and he's just blowing people up. Another off-tackle run here for 8 more yards. He is 5'7", 230 at the fullback
Going to
position.
mark him at the 48, I think. Or 32. We're going that way. You're right.
We got a stoppage in play here. Got another Quaker down.
He's getting up slow.
That's number 0.
Or 5. I think it's 5.
That a 5's an offensive player. I think that's a 0, Joe.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's
Get my handy
Quentin
dandy.
Davis.
It's a 5. Looks like an S, so it must be a 5. It does look like an S, but I think it's 5. It's not a 0.
Well, that's a 9.
Oh, is that a 9? Yeah, from here on the back, it does look like a 9.
That's Jake Sheriff.
See, right there you can see his back. It looks like a 9 on the front because of the way it's
folded up.
So 9. I thought it looked like a funny 5. That's why I said that.
So we got 2nd and 3 here from the 32 for the Muskies. Going right back up the middle again behind the fullback. He's going to gain another 5 yards.
I mean, 3 to 4 yards is the worst they do on that play, it seems like.
The last I saw, 4 plus 3 is more than 10.
4 plus 3 is more than 10?
3 times. 4 plus 3, 3 times.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Right back at it. Big hole up the right side this time. And he's still going.
He's still going. The referee was marking him down, and all of a sudden, boom, he was still going.
Number 32, Gavin Hunter brings it
So he's down to the 15-yard line. This is the part where sometimes teams, when you start getting down like this, you start.
Well, it's hot out today.
And it's hot out today. It's in the 90s, and
so
plane going
formation this way says they're going to run left here. Right back
right
there.
at the middle.
And now he's going to cut back to the right and got a shoestring tackle by Quentin Davis.
Did a good job. He got a hold of him and wouldn't let go because he thought he had end zone.
Flag of the ball carrier once again.
That'll be the last play of the third quarter.
You had the smallest guy on the field trying to tackle one of the biggest guys on the field. Brought him down.
When they flip this field, the Muskies will have 2nd down and 2 from the 7-yard line. They'll be able to get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. So.
Well, we get a lot of 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" guys on this team. How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1". Rick's 6'1", but that's around.
Oh, yeah. I'm 7'3" then.
I used to be about 8'1" that way, but now I went down to like 5 foot.
And we ask that in preparation for the soccer match following this game, the fans congregate and wait for the football players at the north end of the stadium, closer to the track curb.
Busy day here at Wilmington. They're going to have a soccer game right after this football game.
Oh, really?
I will not be in attendance for that.
No. Well, they used to have a soccer field up there, beautiful soccer field right there. Now they have to do this soccer. You know, the football and soccer field were separate, had their own stands and everything. But when they built that went on the soccer field.
Oh, yeah. Snaps back inside to 41. Elijah Slagle drive. He's touched it every play.
Originally, that was to be back that way, and they were going to build it back there with all the offices and everything, but the money didn't raise like they thought, so they had to do something different. They went there.
Under center here now for Cooper. 3rd and short. Going to give the ball to number 8. He's going to have the first down trying to get into the end zone, and he does.
He does. He made it all the way.
Gannon Unger.
That's the backup. No, that's Garrett Gurney.
The
Unger, we said his name a lot today.
Yeah, Slagle drove him down the field there, and they got inside close. They give it to Unger to get it in the end zone.
Gannon Unger. Wonder if he's in relation to Felix.
Could be. His great-great-grandson. Muskie setting up for the point after here, trying to make it 35-13.
Well, it went from a really close game and starting to spread.
So there you have it. A good PAT makes it 35-13 with 14-19 left here to go in the fourth quarter.
And Wilmington was playing good early, first quarter and most of the first half. But like you said earlier, when you're in Wilmington, you've got to play a perfect game.
Yeah.
And I think another thing is they may have more guys to run in at a higher level than Wilmington does. Wilmington may have some good guys at the one level, but their backup guys may not be quite as good as Muskingum's backup guys. That's a guess. I don't know. I don't know the players. But, you know, that sometimes when they get tired, you got to put somebody else in. That sometimes that can happen in a long game.
Wilmington hasn't been able to take advantages of the miscues that Muskingum
Oh, and they've made
They've
miscues.
had fumbles, they've had interceptions, and they haven't been able to do anything after those. And that's the key to this game.
Yeah, we had the kickoff that we got to get back and got the ball and still couldn't do anything with it.
Did not get a first down. Muskingum here to kick off. Aaron Myers again.
Going to come short.
89. That's Sannon with he's coming this way toward the field. He got to the corner. He got 20. Inside, pushed out of bounds right around the 30.
Oh, we got two flags coming in here.
Coming in.
I'm thinking illegal
get
block.
A push in the back here. These guys must saw the same thing. They're saying holding on Wilmington.
Gee, and I'm thinking the other way because usually on a kickoff run back like that's the defense. Somebody trying to get somebody open, holding the guy or.
Holding. Number 10 on the return team. 10-yard penalty.
So we'll get the ball in the 20. Where was the ball?
It was on 30.
Was it up to the 30?
Yeah.
And
Accepted from what spot?
The 30.
The seceding spot.
Yes.
So we're
It'll be first and 10 at the 20.
okay.
we're doing. Oh no, we're on the 15. I was thinking that was the 20-yard line they were standing on.
Yeah. So first and 10 for the Quakers from their 20. 3 wide right, single back. Handoff goes to Smith.
Going to get about 5 yards.
Yeah, he's run the ball well today.
He has.
Leo Malone on the tackle.
Wilmington in hurry-up mode here. No huddle. Straight back, same formation.
Same play. He
Up
broke
middle.
through. Oh, man, he almost broke it.
Punched through there. Ended up getting enough for the first down before he got knocked down.
He got almost 10 yards on that run and only needed 5.
Malik Pegram.
They're going the same formation. Hurry up. Pitch toss here to Smith. He gets to the outside, cuts back
Broke
in.
3.
Going to get breaking.
He's
another
still
guy.
going. He broke free.
He's at the 45. He gets run down by
Going to be about the
44.
32.
With the carry once again, he's stopped by number 44,
Martavius Johnson, linebacker, junior
Saved a
from
touchdown
Springfield,
there.
Tennessee.
Wilmington in hurry-up mode, staying in the same formation. Just keep giving it to Smith. Not this time.
Okay,
He'll get stopped for no yard.
Well, and it's like anything else. Do you do it too much or do you do it till they stop you? I mean, there's two ways of looking at that. I would say keep doing it till they stop you.
So we're going to wind the clock back up. We had a player lose his helmet. He got off the field.
I just said right there might have been a good time to fake it to Smith. They're going to everybody go to tackle him, and then the ball's going the other direction.
Yep, so they're going to go a little different look this time to the right one.
To the left?
To the left. Single back here in the pistol with Costa. You're going to fake
Fake.
it to.
Oh, he's got his arm hit.
And that's going to be up for grabs and intercepted.
Number 50, Doug Atkins from Fort Myers, Florida.
Hit the arm of the quarterback. The ball went straight up in the air about 10 yards, 10, 15 yards.
Like a muff punt.
Muskingum was able to get under it. Like I said, like they were fielding a punt, and it was just a matter of who was going to catch it.
Well, there's 3 guys. I was hoping they're going to bump into each other, and even nobody catch it because they're all trying for it. I want the interception. No, I want the interception.
So it'll be Muskingum ball here. First and 10 on the 24-yard line. And let's see if they go with the inside
middle.
runs again. This is the fourth quarter.
He's
play.
trying, but he's kicking it out to the right a little bit and still made it up to the 30.
That's Slagle again.
I mean, there was nothing up the middle, so he kicks it off tackle and still made it to the 30-yard line. That's what I'm saying. When you stop him, he still gets 5 yards.
This has been the Elijah Slagle quarter. So I would say look for a handoff to Slagle up the middle here. Yes, sir.
Same
There
thing
he
off the
goes.
tackle, and
Breaks
he's
another one. He's going to carry the defender all the way out to the 42-yard line.
they're going to mark him at the 41.
Eli Ari.
So rush by 41 again. Middle tackle by 10.
He was trying to pull that ball loose from him.
So one thing I've learned today, Joe, wherever you get tackled at, back it up a yard.
That's it. Guy hits the ground at the 42, and they mark him at the 41.
So they're going without the fullback this time. So let's see if something else happens here. Do a little different wrinkle. Quarterback keeper
so on the right
running
side.
back's going to be your fullback.
Well, when nine's a quarterback, look for a run.
Yeah, he's running. So they got Garrett Gurney in there now, quarterback.
Gurney's more of a running quarterback than Cooper is. Though Cooper will take off sometimes, but not like Gurney. Gurney's a hard running back that also plays quarterback. He's been in the game today as a running back. He's came in while Cooper was in there and ran the running back.
So he's in the pistol formation. We got a different running back in now. He's going to get the ball. He's going to go off right tackle, pick up about 8 or 6 on the play. You already had the 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 here. 27, do we know who that is?
By number 78, Brandon Mitchell.
Dylan Davis, senior running back.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
So he'll check out, and Slagle comes back in with the 3rd and short here, 3rd and 3 on the 48. 10 minutes to go here in this game. They send out 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Slagle in the backfield with Gurney. He's going to throw it wide open, tied in. Number 83, I believe it was, Joe. 89? Yeah, 83.
83.
83.
Caught the ball, and it seemed like there were 2 Quakers 5 yards off of him, and both of them were just waiting on him to catch it, then tackle him. It's like, well, one of you go up and try for the, and one of you stay back.
83 is David Westrick.
Because when you're in that stay back, they're just going to march down the field. First down on the 45-yard line of the Quakers.
Got the fullback back in on this set.
And there he goes,
and
up the middle.
Slagle, up the middle. Only going to get about 2 this time.
That's a win for the Quakers.
Yes.
Somebody down on knee.
Fullback tight end checks out, bringing in 2 wide receivers for this play. Got a Quaker down. He's up, and he's going to walk off the field here.
The referee walks over and says, "Can you get up?" And if he don't get up,
Kellen Strayer, the injured Quaker.
He's going to leave the field.
So the Muskies have a 2nd and 8 here on the 43-yard line of the Quakers.
Yeah, we can stop them for 1. We can stop for 2. We just seem like we can't stop them all 3 downs. Or if they make it to 4, they'll still go and they get the first down or touchdown. Tomorrow, we will be at Ada for the Ohio Northern versus the Ohio State Club football team, 1 p.m. Watch us.
Gets a snap. He's going to quarterback keeper here up the middle.
Yeah.
He got stopped for a gain of 1.
We'll gain a 1 as a quarterback draw.
So going to be 3rd and 7 here for the Muskies.
Yeah, he caught it, took 1 step back, and then ran, and Quakers were ready for him. Like I said, when he's got the ball, be ready for the run.
He has thrown it 1 time today, Joe. So 3rd and 7 here.
They're going to go 4 downs. And
That's Chandler Ross in the backfield now as running back here with Gurney. He's going to throw it out to the outside, and he's got a completion. That's going to be a first down. Number
Is
89.
complete to number 89, O'Darius King.
Well, when you're this far down, somebody's going to have to take.
Darius Payne there with the reception.
Somebody's going to have to play a little closer and go for the ball rather than just keep letting him catch it 5 to 8, 10 yards every time.
So the clock keeps moving here.
It's like when you're this far down, it's like, what makes the difference if they catch the ball and go down the field? Go for the ball. You know, you're already going down the field. You got to do something to stop them.
Fullback set in. Handoff. Left side, off tackle.
Got to the 30, close to it.
Get 2 yards on
They're going to give him the 31.
Chandler Ross, the ball carrier.
We're getting up slow again.
Seems like every play Wilmington has somebody on a knee here.
And they're bringing him out. Throwing in some fresh guys here. I tell you, as hot as it is today, and as long as it's going, they've got to be losing 15, 20 pounds in sweat today.
Got to keep those rotations in. So here we are, same set for the Muskies. Going to throw it, slant.
Oh,
and he's
caught
wide
it,
on,
and he's brought down to 6. See where they mark it. 7.
Joe, we can also let them know that next Saturday we will be again at Ohio Northern.
Which I did earlier.
With Wilmington.
Yes.
David
I already
Westrick
mentioned that.
with
I'll
that
do it again.
reception.
The 28th, we will follow up this week's game with the Ohio State Club team. The Wilmington team we're doing today will be at Ohio Northern. We'll be right back up there.
First and goal from the 7 here for the Muskies. Gurney going to keep it,
Keeper
go to the right
again.
side, inside,
Gee,
stutter step back in, and he's going to get in for the touchdown.
Is that a shock that he kept the ball?
Garrett Gurney. 3 for 3 on the day in passing, and he can run it.
Well, the passing, they're not looking for so much when he's in because either he hands it or he runs it. So when he can do all three, it just makes it harder to
Got a
watch.
new kicker in this time here for the Muskies, number
97?
97.
Do we have a 97? Oh, it's over here.
Dylan Moore, senior.
From
Jonathan Alder.
Plain City, Jonathan Alder. They play good football up there. It's up in the Amish country.
He's got it set up here. The snap is back. The kick is up, and it is good. That'll make your score 41-13. Muskies 42 after the PAT, 42-13. 6:04 remaining here in the fourth.
Too bad it's not turned around. Instead of 41, it'd be 14. Then it would be a close game.
Yeah. Looks like Aaron Myers will come back out to kick off for the Muskies.
I mean, there's at least twice that the Quakers seem to have a movement going on down the field. And if they could have scored off those two, that would have been, 2 more touchdowns. Making it a bit closer, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Well, one, the quarterback's arm got hit. That's not his fault, but it's the blocker's fault. Somebody and had to fumble.
Joy and Sannon back deep for the Quakers to return the kickoff here from Aaron Myers. And the kick is up. Over to Sannon. Comes back to this way across field.
20, 25,
Got a little hole. He's at the 30. Got brought down around the 33-yard line.
I never try to say too much anymore because you say 33, they'll mark it to 35.
Let's see where that.
They're marking it to 32.
Sure
See?
they are.
I mean, he was holding the ball out to get to the 34, and they're marking it backwards to the 32.
New rule this year, wherever the knees hit. So the Quakers line up, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Pass out to number 8, complete. got to the 40.
Still
He's trying to
alive,
make
still alive.
He's going to get to the 43-yard line.
Number 8, Lathan Jones.
I think he's going to get a first down. Yes, he fought. He fought for that first down.
Lathan Jones on the reception.
Did a good job. Got the ball, caught the ball, then would not go down. Just kept fighting, but he got a first down, all that.
Quakers in hurry-up mode. Looks to pass. Got a man deep.
He's open.
See where we go.
He caught it.
Oh, no. He's saying he was out of bounds. I love how the referees call it after the other sideline tells him what it was. I would.
He could have caught it 3 feet in bounds, and their team's still going to be going out of bounds.
I'm throwing the challenge flag right now. Good ball.
I thought he had 1 foot. I mean, you only got to have 1 foot in.
We're a long way away, I guess.
Oh, I know it.
We can't tell 33-yard line from the 32. What do we know?
So, there comes a
scramble
hold.
play. He's going to get rid of it, throw it away.
There's
and
probably a hold in the backfield.
Going to get a hold here, yep.
Pass goes out of bounds. There's a flag on the field.
At least everything's consistent between high school and college.
And they're going to wave it off. I mean, not the referees, the coach.
Holding, number 57 on the offense, 10 yards from the previous spot.
Oh, they're going to mark it? He went like this. Well, I thought he meant they're waving it off.
So it'll be 2nd and 20 here from the 33-yard line.
33-yard line, 2nd and 20.
Wilmington sends 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left, single back in the backfield. He gets the snap back. He's pressured out of the pocket, gets to the sideline, and it's deflected.
Defense. He had 19 wide open at the 45, but as he was throwing it, defender came in and swatted it down.
Number 20 broke the pass up. Where's the low? Travion Montgomery with the pass breakup.
He's from Dayton, Ponitz. I've done volleyball there. Another small school in downtown Dayton.
Snaps back. Quick pass out to the right.
Oh!
Pass over the top.
They're lucky he threw it high. It was going to be intercepted.
So it'll be 4th and 20 here for the Quakers. And they'll bring out the punt team.
We're not going for it?
Not going to go for it today.
Oh, man.
89's back to receive for Odarius King for the Muskies. Punt is off.
High.
Fair catch called for. Got it right on the
35.
34-yard lines where he caught it, but they'll put it on the 35.
Told you. It's the big white line. They can see it. He stood there, backed up to the 34, caught the ball where he caught it, and they bring it back to the 35.
O'Gurney stays in at quarterback here for the Muskies. Under 5 to play here.
Oh, high snap. It's on the ground.
They're going to fall on it. That's going to be a loss of about 5 here for the Muskies.
I think they're going to make it 4. Let's see.
He's going to put it on that
Nope, he's
red
going
line.
to 5. Well, this guy was marking it
now
to 34.
He moved it up.
Ah, see, this guy marked it to 34, and then that guy put it to 35.
So 2nd and 14 here for the Muskies.
We got to put a lottery and guess where they're going to see who wins.
Handoff up the middle.
Wow.
Nice run, hard run there. Gets 10 yards on that.
Yep, he gets all the way up to the 39-yard line.
That was Chandler Ross carrying the ball for the Muskies there. Well, every
Third and 6.
Every player they bring in to run the ball, they just run hard and straight.
Well, if you got good blocking,
So no fullback this time, so look for Gurney to keep this himself. He's going to throw it.
He's going to take off. No, he's going to do a
draw. Way up the middle, right up the middle. So,
I mean, we're calling it. Seems like they'd be looking for it. Okay, every time they've had the fullback out, Gurney has ran the ball. And they go, gee, I wonder what's going to happen this time.
Yeah, it's at the everything just split wide open there for the middle. As soon as he saw it, he tucked and went.
Yeah, he just waited a couple seconds for it to open up, and then boom, went.
So fullback in at this point.
He gave the receivers time to pull the guys away.
Inside, back to Jones.
He's going to come outside.
Stop to the outside. He's going at the 40 to 35. Lowers the shoulder, gets to the 33, 34-yard line.
Lost the ball carrier. Once again, he's forced out of bounds.
I mean, he wanted to go up the middle. This time they did shut the middle down, but he just bounced out.
Chandler Ross running hard. That play was designed to go up the middle. He saw an opening to the left side, jump cut out, and just was a foot race for another first down.
What quarter are we in?
The 1st and 10 on the 34. There's 2:30 left in the fourth quarter, Joe.
All right. If you just said third, I'd have died.
Another straight up the gut run here, and as they push the pile, the play will be blown dead. Chandler Ross, your ball carrier, one more time.
Chandler Ross, the ball carrier. Stopped by the Quaker defense.
Wilmington has called a timeout.
Was thinking.
Timeout here on.
Well, we got the timeout.
Give us a commercial,
tomorrow we will be at 8 Ohio at Ohio Northern. The Ohio State Club football will be playing the Ada Ohio Northern JV squad. Going on this weekend, we have Farm to Bottle at the Clinton County Fairgrounds here in Wilmington. At Washington Courthouse, we have
the Scarecrow
Festival this weekend, and in Jamestown is the Bean Festival. So a lot of things going on you can do. Go help out your community. Have some fun at the one down at the fairgrounds here in Clinton County. There's going to be some great bands I've heard over the weekend. There's games and stuff going on. Cornhole tournament. I'm not there, so you got a good chance to win.
Handoff up the middle. That's Chandler Ross one more time. And that'll move the chains again.
And on the today is the 21st.
It is the 21st.
Today, well, I glassed that right. Today's the 21st. On the 28th, so that's
7 days from today.
7 days from today, we will be back at Ohio Northern with these Quakers. So we'll be there this weekend with the Ohio State Club football. We'll be going back up there the following. Maybe I can talk Rick into doing Wake Up Wilmington from Ada, Ohio. We'll just stay there all week. We'll be on location. I'm not going to. You can talk Sean into standing in here at Wilmington. Charlie can still hold it with his little camera. And
there you go. We have another timeout on the field here.
And where are we going to eat after the game? That's what they're discussing out there right now.
What's going on here?
What time are you picking me up tomorrow, Rick?
When are we on the air? 1:30?
Game's at 1. So 12:30 we'd be on the air.
12:30 yard line, 2.5 hours to get.
Gurney keeps the ball. Got a
So go back 2.5 hours from that.
no gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, half an hour if we set up an hour.
With 10 o'clock would.
We've never been to Townsend Stadium, so we better probably prepare.
You want to leave at 9?
Probably.
Okay, that's fine. I'd rather be there early and have too much time than rushing.
Ross in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff up to the middle.
Wide open again up that middle.
He's still rolling.
He's still turning and turning.
Spinning around. He's going to pick up 9 on the play. So 2nd and 10 now to 3rd and 1.
I mean, when he got hit, he just started doing a turnaround, and just kept going. That 13-yard line.
Actually, if you said it was 1:30 that we're on the air.
I thought the game was at 1.
Yeah, and it's 12:30.
12:30 on the air.
On the air. So back it up 11:30, and then what it takes to get from here to there.
2 hours.
2.5.
Snap back. Give it to Ross
I
again.
Googled it and
He's
said
going to
2.
get stopped this time. Nice defensive surge there by Wilmington. He's going to lose a couple here. So it's going to be 4th down and 2 here with 25 seconds. They won't need to snap another play here. That'll be your final here today at Wilmington. It's the Muskingum Muskies 42, your Wilmington Quakers 13 on this 2024 homecoming day.
All right, you guys do the wrap-up.
What's that? And that'll be the game today. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be at Ohio Northern doing the Buckeyes at 1 o'clock. If I can get Rick going and get him down there. Then the next week will be the Quakers will be at Ohio Northern. We will be there putting it on the air on Campus Nation. Go to Washington Courthouse, to the Scarecrow, or go to the fairgrounds here in Wilmington over the weekend and help out your local things going on.
For those of you that joined us this afternoon, we appreciate your time and spend the afternoon with us. Again, your final here today from Wilmington is the Muskies 42, the Quakers 13. For Rick, Joe, and myself, Sean Grooms, we will be back with you.
You say John?
Sean. John's my father.
Oh, it sounded like you said John Grooms.
Sean Grooms here at
Could
Williams
you change
Stadium,
your name?
home of the Quakers. You all have a good rest of your day and weekend.
It's like you said Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So long, everyone.
Everybody have a